Hey everyone, welcome to a special episode of EDTalks. I'm with a good friend of mine, Lisbeth. Lisbeth, welcome to EDTalks.
Hello, thank you.
You and I have connected before on EDTalks. In fact, it was a behind the mask specifically, and I'm going to put that in the comments. If people haven't seen it, it is amazing. You'll find out what a great person Lisbeth is and everything you'd ever want to know about her. But for those who didn't see it, give us like a 30-second overview of who you are and what you do.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm Lisbeth Votruba. I'm a third generation nurse, and I've had a very non traditional, interesting career. At this point, I'm the Chief Clinical Officer for Avasure, and we provide virtual care platforms for health systems.
And that's how we first met
Yeah.
in person. And I was like so taken away by you. That's why I had you as a guest on Behind the Mask. And I wanted to talk to you now about what you're doing because you're like a genuine, authentic person. This isn't a commercial or anything. This is just like we connected right at a soul level.
We did.
Our heart is, all about patient care and patient experience. And yeah, so I'm just thrilled to talk to you. And I know something special is coming up because you're part of the American Organization for Nurse Leadership, an organization my wife is part of as well. Tell everyone a little bit about AONL, and then we're going to talk about the election in which you're running for president-elect.
Yes. So nurses, every year we're voted the most trusted and ethical profession, but the influence doesn't always match what it could be with our numbers and also just kind of the authentic, caring people that nurses tend to be. So the American Organization for Nursing Leadership is the place for nursing leaders to learn from each other and to lean on each other. It's a great organization, and I love this about it. 6 years ago, they changed their name and brand from the American Organization for Nurse Executives to the American Organization for Nursing Leadership. So it's much more inclusive, up and coming nurse leaders. There are leaders of all kinds.
Yeah.
In academics, your wife is a nurse leader, and I'm kind of an interesting brand of nurse leader myself. So my heart is really in this organization.
Yeah, obviously, it's a tremendous amount of influence in the organization that they have in society and healthcare, and you're going to help take it to a whole nother level. What are two or three things when you're elected president-elect? What are two or three things that you're going to bring to the table?
Yeah, what I really have a vision for is championing innovation that delivers a practical impact. So throughout my career, I've really consistently focused, no matter what role it was, nurse, clinical nurse specialist in the hospital to where I am now, I've really consistently focused on nurse innovation that has an impact and changes care. And the other one is advancing nurse well-being and belonging. AONL can be a safe place to find your mentor and to be a mentor, which is just as important.
Yes.
And on that Behind the Mask episode that you and I did, where we really did connect, and that is really part of you being such a great interviewer and such a curious person, but the self-care of nurses is so important to me personally, and so I'm definitely not going to do any leadership role where I'm not talking about that. And the last piece that I'm really focusing on is strengthening AONL's influence across sectors, because I bring with me kind of a cross-industry experience and really a bird's eye view, because at Avasure, we're in 1,200 hospitals across all the states in Canada, so I get to kind of get input from all different sectors.
Yes. Yeah, and that's so valuable. I learned the same thing. I didn't know that because when I was just on the provider side, but then I went also on the supplier side, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a great view. In fact, I wish everyone, nurses, all tech leaders, everyone could have a little bit of experience around that 360 because it would be a game changer, I think, for our organization. And again, if they go to that video Behind the Mask to learn a little bit about you personally, because you can identify also as a patient. So it's great 360. How do people vote for you?
Just at the AONL website, it's AONL Board Election 2025. AONL members will get an email. They're probably getting multiple emails between now and August 12th at 5 p.m. to remind them.
All right, and I'll put in a link to that as well in the show notes. Lisbeth, you have my vote. I'm going to check in with you August 12th at 5:01 p.m. So,
okay, thanks
for being my guest. I really hope, because you just have the right heart and you're a great leader, and I really hope you're able to help lead that organization into the future.